Joe, I thought you were like the seasoned expert. If you went on Michael McIntyre's The Wheel, this would be your category. But
hopefully, some of your Star Wars fans.
some of them might have sense.
How many sons?
I will preface this. Some of these answers, if you think that's definitely wrong, not my problem. I just went off wherever the first result on Google was.
So I did put this as the end, but I was about to put "This Is It" and realised no, that's the Michael Jackson one.
Is Variety like silently counting there?
Oh, sorry, I forgot I was counting.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, you get on to the answer.
Okay.
And Kieran, do you want to point to?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, go on. Kieran?
It's Corey Balamori Taylor.
Fucking donkey song, man. Genuinely, it keeps me up at night. I wake up in cold sweat. This is where we all cheer in excitement! Woo! So, welcome back to the Uncensored Podcast. I'm Riley, and this here...
And I'm Tom.
And today, we have guests.
As per usual. But it's not just any occasion that we have these guests. It's our big 1 year anniversary, isn't it?
1 whole year. So, Tom, who do we have today?
So we have Mr. Beau Anderson of 7 Year Witch.
Woo!
Howdy. Cheers, 1 year. Woo!
We have Kieran from Thieves of Liberty.
Congrats, guys. Happy to be
And we have Joe from Coral Snake.
Way!
Hi.
Joe setting the record for most uncensored appearances by being here with the bar of 3.
Oh yeah, that's the third one, isn't it?
This is his
It's third
third
time
time.
looking at it.
Yeah, exactly. Third time surviving the gauntlet. So today we have a bunch of questions. Some of them are easy, and some of them I wrote. And so we're just going to have a real piss about time. You'll get 30 seconds between each question, and just try to keep track of your score somehow, or don't. It'll be done in post regardless. But I mean, if everyone's all right, we'll just get cracking then.
I'm ready.
Heck yeah.
Give it.
I'm gonna have a
Lovely.
notebook. I'm taking score.
Oh, you come prepared. Okay.
Everyone came prepared, I believe.
Hello, Tom here. Just before we start this episode, we would like to give you just a few thank you messages from a couple of bands that we've had on in the past. We hope you enjoy them.
Very happy birthday to you boys at the Uncensored Podcast from all of us in Amongst Liars. Had a great time when we were on it recently, and hope you lads have a good time. Enjoy celebrating with lots of cake and lots of beer and all the stuff that you do. And yeah, catch you soon. Cheers.
Happy anniversary!
Hey Tom, Riley, what's up? This is Mark from Ortonin. Happy 1 year anniversary on the podcast. You guys are killing it. Keep rocking it. Keep doing what you're doing, and we'll see you at the Coliseum. Keep rocking, man.
Okay.
Everyone came prepared, I believe.
Category 1 then. Welcome to the 1 year quiz. I'll start with a category of my own. This is geography and history. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
I will preface this. Some of these answers, if you think that's definitely wrong, not my problem. I just went off wherever the first result on Google was. If you think your answer is actually right, I won't give you the points. So, question 1. Where is Machu Picchu?
Wait. Wait. Do we have to buzz in or something?
No,
Or is
I'll
it
just
just-
give you a few seconds. If everyone
Oh,
has an
okay.
answer, we'll go
Write it down.
person by person.
I do realise something here. We're all on computers, so Google's pretty useful.
Oh, and that's the main thing. No cheating.
Show my hands.
I mean, to be honest, you can. If you really want to cheat on the 15-year-olds quiz, that says more about you than it does me. So, okay. If everyone has their answers, we'll start with Beau.
Peru. It is in
Okay.
Peru.
Kieran?
Planet Earth.
Richard specified. And Joe,
Just to prove I'm not cheating, there is Peru.
well,
Somewhere.
I guess technically everyone gets points for this round.
Woo!
That was on me, that one. Question 2. I got bored after the first one. In what year did Rome become the capital of Italy?
Oof.
Let's get a stopwatch going. And does everyone have an answer?
I gotta guess.
Cool. This is just closest who gets the point. So,
Yeah.
Beau, we'll start with you.
I guess like 1878.
Hey, Kieran.
1836.
Hey, Joe.
The year 200.
200. well, it was very close, but Beau snags it as it was actually 1870.
Wow.
Woo! Wow, I was close.
You were
Way
actually
closer
really
than I
close.
thought. Yeah.
Oh,
It's actually
Christ.
quite- I'm just still laughing at the fact Joe said the year 200.
Did you not learn about the Romans in school?
I did not.
Hey, Romans aren't Italians.
Okay, this is probably the most that's not right question on here. I just want to.
Oh, God, where's this going?
So, what country is the geometric center of the Earth? This is according to a really quick Google search.
What? Isn't that subjective?
No. Well, that's probably 30 seconds. So, Beau, what do you think?
If you're going like by the equators, I would imagine like Ecuador. But if you're like talking about Ecuador, screw it. I'll go with
Okay.
Ecuador.
Kieran, what would you say?
I said Spain.
Okay. And Joe?
Iraq.
Right. Now, I would do this on whoever was closest, but I didn't take geography. It was Turkey. So if anyone knows who's closest to Turkey, that point is
far from
yours.
I'll take that. That's not far.
Yeah.
Realizing how subjective half of these questions actually are. A lot of them, there's probably about 12 different answers depending where you look. But oh well. What was the okay? Question 4. What was the first practiced sport?
Oh,
Maybe I'll give 20 seconds. I'm not quite sure on the timing yet. It's going to change throughout the day.
yeah.
Well, let's hope you've got answers. Beau, what do you think is the first practice sport?
Football, and by what y'all mean when you say football, not American football.
Okay. Kieran.
Yeah. I said real football as well. Yeah.
Okay. And Joe.
I said cricket.
Oh, okay. Oh, for the record, this not alcoholic. It's apple juice.
I thought you were drinking herbal tea.
I needed to preface it for when we run ads in like 60 years. But you were all wrong. It was wrestling, actually. I think it dates back to like 13,000 BC or something, which is quite a long time ago.
It
Dang.
was just called a fight back then. Like, you know.
Yeah. Joe,
the first real sport was actually just street fighting.
you can take your qualms up at the end. I won't care. Question 5. You're halfway through my section. When was the first Lego set released?
Ooh.
Very good question.
I was quite proud of that one.
Riley has actually stated the person closest, or if they guess the right decade, they get half a point. I believe it was.
No, just whoever's closest gets the point. I ain't fucking around with that
Okay,
half
then.
point shit. That's way too much effort. And 20 seconds. So, Beau.
1963.
Okay. Kieran.
1948.
Oh, okay. And Joe.
1955.
Oh my God. Well, Joe snags that, being 1 year off.
Oh.
1956 was looking for.
Oh.
Fun fact, actually, the first Lego set was the 236 Garage with automatic door, because I know people were swarming to get that one.
You can tell he's posh. He says garage.
Yeah.
It's just how it looks when you read it. Okay, number 6. This one really depends how queued up you are on the old electronics. This is either you know it or you don't. But question 6. What was the first ever YouTube video titled?
Oh, I know this.
I watched it this morning just so I could.
Get what it was. Understand what it was.
It is a banger, to be honest. It's a great video.
I
It
think I
is.
know this as well.
It's a classic.
And 20. So, Beau, what would you say it is?
I believe it is called Me at the Zoo.
Okay.
That's what I wrote as well. Me at the zoo.
And Joe?
I just went for Chocolate Rain. Top of the video.
Chocolate fucking rain.
Another classic.
And Joe gets it with chocolate. No, it was in fact Me at the Zoo. So that's a point for both Beau and Kieran there.
Yes.
Oh, these are really getting dickheads.
I already abandoned trying to keep up with score.
Honestly, that's fair enough. There'll be a tally right there. So
Yeah.
And an explosion here.
Yeah.
There it is. And look, it's a picture of Tom there. Okay. You know what? I'm going to build up to that one. That's by far the worst. Number 10. What continent has the most countries? But I should have started with that one. It's quite an easy one. Okay. Let's just guesswork this one. So, Beau, what would you say?
I believe it is Africa with 54 countries.
Okay. Kieran?
I said Africa as well, but I don't have a guess as to how many countries.
And Joe?
I'm going to say Africa, but if you get the number of countries right, I think you should get a bonus point.
Oh, no, that was in fact a roll. I just didn't state it.
Oh.
So, yeah, Beau actually gets 2 points there. It was Africa with 54. So you can add that to the meaningless tally of points.
Thank you.
Okay. 3 questions left. One that you might know, and then there's 2 more. Number 8. What is Point Nemo? I just need a definition of what Point Nemo is. It's a very you know it or you don't question again. Okay. All right. Beau.
It is the point on Earth that is the furthest from any body of land. So the most stranded you could be in the water, essentially.
Okay, Kieran.
So it's when you show a clownfish where to go.
And Joe.
I assumed it'd be something American, so I put it to US Naval Base.
Fair enough. Well, Beau gets a point, but I did want to state that I did want to give a half point to any Finding Nemo references. So, Kieran, you can have a meaningless half point there for the scores no one's keeping track of. Okay.
Funny thing is, when he asked me that question, I said the exact same thing. Well, actually, no. He explained what it was, and I was like, "Oh, I think I'd get the reference of the name. Is it something to do with Finding Nemo?" And he was like, "I don't really think it is, but."
Okay, 9. I'll give you a half point for getting the normal part of the question. What exact date and time did World War II end? Half. I'll give a point for the date, and you can have 10 points if you get the time.
Oh,
Okay.
goodness.
Well, Beau, what do you think?
August 14th, 12 p.m.
Of what year?
Oh, of 1945.
2006.
Yeah, 2006.
Yeah. Oh god, I remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah, that's a rough guess, and that's what I got.
I feel like I should know this. I put the 5th of September 1945 at 20 past 10 in the morning.
Okay. And Joe?
I think it's an absolute disgrace that I don't even know this. And I really should. Because it's celebrated every year, doesn't it? 10th of November, 1945, 8:54 a.m.
Funny thing is, I didn't even know this question.
Funny thing, I didn't take history either. But according to what I saw, it's May 8th of 1945 at 1 past 11 p.m. So no points for anyone there.
Dang.
And last one, to be honest, could end the round now. It's not going to make any difference. How long would it take for me to walk from my house to Tom's house?
Oof.
But I'll let you
Okay.
make your educated guess.
I'm going to say 46 minutes and 12 seconds.
Hey. Kieran?
I think it'll be longer than that. I'll say 14 hours.
Okay, and Joe?
I'm going to say 3 hours, 46 minutes.
Well, Kieran would get the point, as it actually takes 10 hours and 1 minute.
Wow.
I know. Joe, I thought you were like the seasoned expert. I thought if you went on Michael McIntyre's The Wheel, this would be your category. But
What the distance between my house and your house?
And you didn't live close together, boy. 10 hours, man. That's not far enough.
yeah, I still get too many opportunities to see him. Well, that's the end of my first section. I'll now pass you over to Tom.
Riley, can you do my timekeeping, please, for every 20, however many seconds it is?
I've got to be honest, mate. I've been counting on my fingers.
Fair enough.
Sure.
So,
you're counting on your fingers. Your fingers don't represent time.
1, 2.
It's a good measurement.
Only depending on how fast you put them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not 5 seconds. Oh man, you've still got a year of school left, haven't you? And they might teach you something.
And a week. Year and a week.
Anyway, moving on to the first 10 questions that I have. They're all about movies. I think they're all about movies. They are all about movies. I was just making sure. So, question 1. In The Anchorman, which actor takes on the role of the character Brick?
Jamie
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Is Riley silently counting there?
Oh, sorry, I forgot I was counting. Time up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Steve Carell.
Okay, Kieran.
Ben Stiller.
And Joe.
Steve Carell.
You're damn right, it is Steve Carell.
Yes.
I never watch movies. I'm going to be so bad at this.
Anchorman is a top class film.
I have actually seen that a long time ago, but I don't remember things, so that's why I just don't bother watching them anymore.
No, that's the one with Will Ferrell.
Oh, shit then.
I think I saw that
it,
movie in
it-
theaters when I was a kid.
it was released before Riley was born.
Oh my goodness.
I feel so old. Oh,
God.
When did it
think-
come
I
out?
think-
Out of curiosity.
like 2004.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
way before me. That's about 4 years. BR we're looking at there.
Before Riley. Right. Question 2. Which apocalyptic style movie features the cast of characters playing themselves in their own role?
Saw this one in theaters too. With Anchorman, it's crazy because I was like 7 years old or something when it came out. I should not have been allowed in that movie.
Time.
Right. Go ahead, Beau. The stage is yours.
That movie is This Is the End.
Okay, Kieran.
I didn't actually write anything, so I have no idea.
How about Joe?
So I did put This Is the End, but I was about to put This Is It and realised, no, that's the Michael Jackson one. Definitely
I mean, technically, you're not wrong. Technically, Joe, you're not wrong. But it was This Is the End. With, in my opinion, one of the best actors ever, Seth Rogen.
Yes. God.
Right.
He hasn't done anything.
Question
in a minute.
3. Oh, he was in Mario, weren't he? He was in the Super Mario movie.
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
he?
Yeah, what did he? He was in that. I'm
Donkey
pretty sure.
Kong.
He was Donkey Kong.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was a good movie. I love that.
That was a great film. That.
Anyway,
yes.
Question 3. Who is the only actor to receive an Oscar nomination for acting in a Lord of the Rings movie?
Oh, that's Jesus.
Hmm?
We're not going to finish this set of questions in this meeting, by the way.
We will if I'm quick. We're halfway through. Oh no, we're not
Why
even
we
halfway
wanna
through. We're
You
on
can't
question
rush
3.
a good time, Tom.
True.
Not until like
Right.
7:45.
Beau, what is your answer?
I have absolutely zero clue, so I wrote down Ian McKellen.
Okay, Kieran.
I also put Ian McKellen because it was the only actor I knew was in Lord of the Rings.
And Joe.
I think it's Andy Serkis.
Well, you're wrong. It's Ian McKellen.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn, I didn't know he got an Oscar or nominated for that.
He was the only one nominated, well, from what I read.
Wow.
Question 4. What song plays over the opening credits to Guardians of the Galaxy?
What one?
Number 1. What the fuck are you doing?
Time. Time's up.
Beau, what is your answer?
I have no clue. I never watched that movie, but I wrote down Cherry Bomb by the Runaways.
It's probably the best Marvel trilogy.
I have no
Kieran?
doubt.
I think I've wrote the song for the second film, I think. I put Mr. Blue Sky.
And
Ooh.
Joe.
Is it Get Your Love? I can't remember
Did
the
you
name
just
of
say,
the song. I know
did you
it.
get... Well, it doesn't count if it's Come and Get Your Love
Come and
by
Get Your Love.
Redbone.
Oh, Tom, don't be a
Yeah,
stingy.
put Get Your Love. Yeah. I'm happy with that. I put Get Your Love. Yeah.
He got half of it. I'll give it to you.
I got a point for a rack earlier. I'm getting a point for that.
Can I have a
That
point for getting
song
the
did
sequel?
cross my mind. I remember that in like
yeah,
the
you can have a half
commercials and
point, Kieran.
Thank you.
Question 5. Which famous film composer wrote the music for the 1989 Batman movie?
Hey, Tom, you know how we were actually meant to be keeping track of the scores because we were going to send a T-shirt to the winner?
Yeah.
Yeah, how are we going to do that?
Somehow.
Honestly,
I've kept a note of mine. Don't worry.
It'll come through in post, hopefully.
I'm on 100 points so far.
That's crazy. I've got like 2,000. So
Right. So
Time.
yeah.
Oh, I
was about
completely
to say
forgot there
time.
was a question there. What was it?
Well, I'm happy to give an extra 10 seconds. Which film composer wrote the music for the 1989 Batman
Oh,
movie?
yes.
David Bowie.
is that Andrew Garfield behind you?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that messed. I thought he was over by the door.
Every time.
He's a staple of the podcast.
I thought it was somebody else last time.
Yeah, I don't remember who though.
Right. So, Beau, what would be your answer?
The only composer I could think of was John Williams, and I don't think that's right.
How about you, Kieran?
Hans Zimmer.
Joe?
I put John Williams.
Well, sadly, no one gets a point. It was Danny Elfman.
But who was closest?
I don't know how many letters are the same.
How do you think was this?
Right. Star Wars question now. Hopefully, some of your Star Wars fans.
Some of you might have sex.
Yeah.
How many sons?
Sorry.
Anyway,
Okay.
how many sons does Luke's home planet of Tatooine have in Star Wars?
Time.
Beau? What do you
2.
reckon?
I believe it's 2.
I said
Mr. Kieran?
3 sons and 4 daughters.
Joe, how about you?
I'm also going to say 2.
Well, it is 2. Congratulations. But I believe everyone got a point there.
I so didn't.
What do you mean? You're going to count 3 sons and 4 daughters?
That was funny.
Okay, yeah. Is that the rule? If you're wrong, but you make a funny, you still get a point.
All right, cool. I'll take that.
So, if anything, if anyone just writes the completely wrong question but makes it funny, they get a point.
Because at that point, it's just Cards Against Humanity. It's just.
So, question 7. Which movie star is killed off in the opening scene of Scream? I'm sitting here dancing, thinking the countdown music's going off.
Who's Stephen? Time.
Oh
Beau, you
god.
look a bit confused.
I had like one in my mind, but it was like a dark joke, and then I was like, I need to come up with somebody else to actually say, but I have no clue. I in real life, and that was like,
Jesus.
Yeah. Kieran.
If you also want to start making notes of what you want to not stay, we can send that over to the editor later.
yeah, maybe just skip my answer.
Oh, it's just getting bleeped. We need the runtime.
There we go. Yeah.
Kieran, what do you reckon?
I said Pamela Anderson.
I was thinking Pamela.
And
Anderson,
Joe.
Do you know what? I kind of feel for a second there, actually. It's Kieran, right? But I put Drew Barrymore.
We absolutely right. It is Drew Barrymore.
It is. God. I think. No, was it in the spoof like in Scary Movie? It's Pamela Anderson or something.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think it is.
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Oh, damn it. That should be a half point again.
Scary Movie is quite funny.
It is.
Anyway, question 8. Who played Davy Jones in the Pirates of the Caribbean?
I'll watch one of them, please. Time.
Okay. I do not remember who did that. I just know Keith Richards was in one of those movies, so I'm just going to say Keith Richards.
Okay, Kieran.
I said the psychic squid.
Joe.
I get mixed up between the two, so I know the two actors that have played each character. I think it's Bill Nye, this one. I could be wrong.
I mean, you're correct. It is Bill Nye.
I can't remember if it was the Squid Face one or the other one, Jeffrey Rush.
Anyway, question 9. We're getting to near the end of the second part. Question 9. What did Zach Galifianakis call the baby in The Hangover?
Child. That's my guess.
Some people say I used to look like Zach Galifianakis.
Wow. Time.
See that? I believe it's Carlos.
Okay, Kieran.
Neil.
Sorry, that name actually just made me
Neil.
fucking laugh. Neil. Joe.
So there's a reason I definitely know this, because I actually dressed up in fancy dress as him, complete with little baby Carlos, if you can see.
That is correct. It is Carlos.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Oh
Well,
my god.
Are you curious to find out what question 10 is? Well, you can find out, but first, we have some brief messages from bands all over the uncentered universe to deliver to you first, and we will see you after that in part 2.
Happy 1 year birthday from The Treatment. Mega love from all of us. You guys have absolutely smashed it out of the park. The acts you've had on, the people you've had on, you smashed it. Well done. And we'll see you boys at a show soon. Huge congrats to you lot. Keep fucking topping it, mate. You guys are going to really do crazy things with it. See you soon. Peace out.
Hi, it's Dave from Star Circus, and I'd like to wish a happy 1 year anniversary to the Uncentered podcast. Had a lot of fun chatting to Tom and Riley last August, and hope to catch up with the guys again soon. I'll see you on the road. Keep the rock rolling.
They managed it. A full year without being taken down. The UNCTRD podcast. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's not really a word. The UNCNTRD podcast. The UNCTRD podcast. Mr. Tom Kilroy's the man at the helm. He's the main man. Probably one of the greatest podcasters alive, to be honest. He taught Joe Rogan everything he knows about podcasting. They had me on there. It was amazing. It was one of probably the most amazing experience of my life. Just want to say congratulations, guys, on a full year at it, and here's to another year. Keep on rocking, lads. You got my full support, all the love. Well done.
Wow. One day, some lovely, touching messages from our dearest fans. Fans. There are fans. No.
And cut.
No.
Scene.
That's
Take
rolling.
two.
That's going. We're sticking with it. Tom,
Gonna keep
you
rolling.
can have your questions in.
Right. Question 10. Which British comedian? Yes, British comedian. So I wouldn't say I'm giving it away, but which British comedian voices Zazu in The Lion King? We're not talking about the live action version either. We're not talking about the live action version. We just
Classic. The
classic
version.
one. The
90s.
only version.
The good version.
I'm not gonna lie, I never saw Lion King.
Wow.
Yeah, that's one of those few things that
I felt Lion King's one of them films. Don't remember watching it, but you know you have.
hell I may have when I was like really small, but I do not remember.
Mm.
I used to listen to the soundtrack on repeat.
Elton John.
It was like a four side cassette. We don't know what one of those is, Riley, but it was like old music.
Hey, look, they only died out like 2 decades before I was born. They're still. I just study them in like history now. Anyway,
Anyway,
time.
answers. Beau, if you'd love to give us your answer.
Rough guess. He's probably not on it in it, but John Cleese.
Kieran.
I have no idea, so I put Ricky Gervais.
And Joe.
I think it was Rowan Atkinson.
Can I have a guess? Is it Peter
Go
Kay?
on, Riley. No, it was Rowan Atkinson,
I had a hunch.
also known as the amazing Mr. Bean.
I'm used to him not talking and being Mr. Bean, so I wouldn't have recognized his voice even if I had seen it.
Or if you're still not sure, Riley, it's Johnny English. You've probably seen him.
Yes.
I know Mr. Bean is better than I know Johnny English. I was gonna talk about other famous silent actor Charlie Chaplin, but no, we'll move on. Clearly, I know nothing pre-2000. I won't even bother you with my knowledge on jazzercise. Category 3. This one, hopefully, you in particular should be quite good at because it's music.
Oh God!
So
I'm screwed.
Yeah, Kieran, you've got a gig tonight. So if you don't know your music shit, it's gonna be. Yeah, this is. Oh Christ!
This is going on the internet.
Yeah, don't worry. These questions, it's not your fault for not knowing them. We start with one I thought was pretty easy. If you've seen the film, who did Motley Crue collaborate with on their song "The Dirt"?
I actually know this one.
Time. Beau.
So
I have no clue. Rick Rubin? I don't know.
Kieran.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Okay. And Joe.
I'll put Ozzy Osbourne.
No, it was actually, in fact, Machine Gun Kelvin. So that's a point on the board for Kieran right there.
you've only just started saying that because I used to call him that.
Yeah. Okay. Question 2. What was the first instrument according to a quick Google search?
I love that disclaimer there.
Just because I know that you're probably going to give me a right answer and I won't give you the point.
According to a Google search.
Beau, go ahead.
The drum,
Okay.
which I will argue is not an instrument, but for this.
Whoa.
Yeah, go on.
You got me briefly there. Talking to me. So, how do you force people to leave this? And I'm muting.
Yeah. Don't get me started on drummers, though.
Oh God. Kieran, what do you reckon?
I put drum as well, but I would argue the voice is an instrument. So
I wouldn't. And Joe.
Drum.
I said instrument, but the correct answer was actually the flute. Apparently,
that's a lie.
I think the technicality of whatever thing I saw, it's the first thing that was constructed specifically to be an instrument and go doo doo. Shit question though.
Yeah.
Hang on, these are mine.
I love listening to Kenny G and hear him go doo doo doo.
Exactly. Number 3. What artist holds the record for the most Grammys? And I'll give you a bonus point if you can say how many they've won. Dun, 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 dun. And time, probably.
These are the quickest 20 seconds ever.
And it's very dirty as well. Beau.
My guess is Beyonce with 13.
Okay. Kieran?
I've said Adele with 12.
Okay, and Joe.
I've said Beyonce with 32.
Wow. Joe, that's kind of scary. But that's 2 points for you. It is, in fact, Beyonce with 32.
What?
Yeah.
32?
Out of curiosity, why do you know that?
It's one of those random things where I was like, I'm confident I have seen this before, and I just knew it was a ridiculously high number. I guess it's 30 something.
He's
I didn't
just
actually
saying
know
that. He's
Yeah.
stating that, but secretly he loves Beyonce.
I absolutely do not have a massive life-size Beyonce cut out.
That's why the background's blurred. He's
I'm not even like a fan. I just know this. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
Okay.
I still get a point for Beyonce, though.
Yeah, you get a point for Beyonce.
Okay.
And Kieran, do you want a point too?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, because Adele likes Beyonce, so why not?
Exactly. Oh, this is already in the bin. Question 4. What is Corey Taylor's middle name? I liked this one.
I'm hoping you don't think of the wrong person here.
That's pretty 20. Beau.
I have no clue, so I'm just going to say I wrote down Wyatt.
Okay.
I actually know this one.
So looking at Corey Wyatt Taylor. Okay. Kieran.
It's Corey Balamori Taylor.
And Joe, if you want to try and snag the point away.
Yeah, I feel like I do know it, and I'm probably going to kick myself, but I just guessed Jasper.
Okay. Well, Kieran, you'll get the point because it was the most humorous. However, it is actually Corey Todd Taylor, which is really fork.
That's super metal.
Yeah, exactly.
Todd.
I wouldn't say it to his face though.
Oh no.
He looks great for his age. So this is really unrelated, but I keep seeing videos of him like backstage at Download. I'm like, whoa, you do not look your age. And obviously he responded and went, "Oh, I know, mate. Cheers." When we're
How
going
old
out
is he?
for one of our many pint sessions. I don't know, 50s or something. How old is Corey Taylor?
He's probably late 40s, I guess.
How old is Corey Taylor?
That's what I was thinking.
49, right? So I'll give myself a point on that one.
I didn't know that was going to be one of the questions. Then.
Right. Number 5. What was the most streamed band of 2022? I've already been told from 2 sources this does not count. But eat a dick. These are my
One being me.
questions.
One being me.
How long is 20 seconds? Probably about
20
that.
seconds.
Okay, Beau, what do you say?
Taylor Swift.
Not band. But can I change
Exactly.
that? Kieran.
I went for this because of what you said about it not counting as a band. I went for BTS.
Okay, and Joe.
Oh,
Same. I think BTS.
It was BTS, in fact.
damn.
Makes me angry.
See, I thought your
They are
argument
considered
of
a
it.
band.
Absolute heroes.
Yeah, I thought your argument of it not being a band was that it was a single person. So
Oh no.
that's where my logic was. But yeah, I forgot BTS existed.
Okay.
I wish I could.
Thank you for reminding me.
Next Dynamite. Hey, don't say that. Coral Snake's whole new album is K-pop, so. Okay, number 6. You're halfway there. What album holds the
Bon Jovi.
record for longest time spent in the charts? I'll give you a bonus point if you can tell me how many weeks it spent there.
What was it? Album? Record?
Album.
Yeah.
Album, yeah.
Most week in the charts.
I'm going to take a nice, hefty swig of drink. That was 20 seconds. Beau.
Elton John, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. 144 weeks.
Okay. Kieran?
No idea. I say Appetite for Destruction, 42 weeks.
Okay. And just before Joe answers, I want to say you're lowballing this really hard. But Joe...
I meant 242 weeks.
Is it 21 by Adele, 165 weeks?
No. That is Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon with 736 weeks.
Cool.
God. That was as long as one of them fucking songs, isn't it?
How many?
Yeah.
How many years is 736 weeks? 14 years.
Oh my god.
That is mental.
Jesus Christ.
I get hate for this all the time, but I just don't like Pink Floyd.
I'm same.
I'm not a big Pink Floyd guy.
I think we're all in agreement there.
There we go.
I can
I
hear
found my
dad
people.
very quietly sobbing downstairs now. So,
I feel like there's a correlation between how much you like Pink Floyd and how much of a stoner you are.
Yeah. That's what I've found. God.
okay.
Sorry to call your dad a stoner, by the way.
Yeah. To my knowledge, he's not. To my knowledge. 7. How many studio albums have Black Sabbath released?
Riley, next question. If you can down your water in 20 seconds, I'll give you 20 quid.
Oh, but this is not my suit. I don't want to get water over it. See how I feel next question. Beau.
8.
Okay. Kieran.
13.
Okay. And Joe?
14.
Okay. Well, you're all wrong. But Joe was closest, as it's 19 studio albums. Fuck off! It's proving to be a much more difficult task. Good enough. All right.
He's busy trying to get that 20 quid. Screw this quiz.
Yeah, exactly. Train tickets, here I come. I'm going to AEW next month. Right. Now, what band has the highest grossing tour?
Wait, he didn't even give the answers to the question.
I did. It was 19.
Oh, yeah, 19.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
You're busy worrying about having to pay him 20
Done.
quid.
That was not all of it. I don't believe that. You just poured a little bit into a cup.
How am I meant to down it for a straw?
Do what you're good at.
Yeah, good. Yeah, that's not even making it in. Horrific. Right. Answers. Okay, what have you said, Beau?
Feel like it's going to be one of those things where it's not a band, but One Direction.
I did say band. Okay, Kieran.
Guns N' Roses.
You know, Beau, I really don't understand what you're not getting about a band here. If I've specified band, usually it's a collective group who make the music, like kind of what you're in, you know, or what any other guest in this call is also in. That's a band.
But you just did BTS. That was the answer like 2 ago. So I'm trying to use that same logic
It's
there.
still okay. And now my definition that I've just given of a band, a collective group of people who make music.
Yeah.
One Direction.
One Direction.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
It's
Yeah.
like 1D, boys. I'll come at you.
Joe, what was your answer?
You two.
Oh, me, really? The Uncensored podcast has known to have some sellouts, but it was you two actually with fucking hell, that's a big number. $736,421,584.
Oh my god.
How?
Followed by Guns N' Roses, which grossed around 150,000 million, 150, a lot less.
Very factory, what question? I was 100 million billion.
So half point for Guns N' Roses then.
Yeah, go on.
Still baffles my mind how that is the highest.
I can't believe you two have got the most. That's embarrassing.
That's insane, dude.
Did they just force the tickets on everyone like they did their album?
So yeah.
Yeah, everyone had tickets downloaded on their iPad when they bought one. So, see, and you say I'm young. That was what 2014. I know my shit. Only because I listened to that album religiously because I didn't want to pay for any other music. So that was a banger when I went to Mexico. Okay, number 9. What band has sold the most T-shirts? Probably.
So it's descending into just pure speculation.
I know what the
I
answer is.
googled it, but I wanted to give myself an error interval in case it turns out it wasn't.
My guess is based on what I think your guess would be.
Okay, no, I did do the googling. I just look, Beau, what do you say?
BTS. I don't know.
Okay, Kieran.
Nirvana.
Okay,
Oh.
and Joe.
Kiss.
No, none of them actually. It was AC/DC. Probably.
Probably.
Okay, number 10.
Nirvana is such a Primark staple.
Yeah. Number 10. This specific shithousery was here specifically just to piss off Jamie, but he didn't come. So, Tom left. I didn't even realise. I'll put him in a waiting room. Anyway, question 10. Pick a song.
An uncensored episode if I don't help.
Great. Question 10. Pick a song. If I like it more than the other songs, you win.
I'm going very tactical here.
I have no clues about what music I like in my room currently, so it's just down to what you remember from our episodes, or if you're a real diehard fan and you actually watch them. Okay, Beau?
I don't know. I just went with the last song I listened to before this. Du Hast by Rammstein.
Oh, okay. Kieran?
I went for Back Again by Thieves Liberty.
That's a great tactical choice. It has been the uncensored out. It has been, that played at the beginning of this episode, to be fair. So, and Joe?
Never gonna give you up, Rick Astley.
Fucking hell, Kieran wins. And Joe -5 points, actually.
No! Don't do that to Joe. Rick Astley's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, Kieran wins. To be fair, if you all said your own songs, I would have given you all a point, but clearly you didn't all think so tactically.
I did think about that, but I was like, nah, that's a
no way on earth.
Yeah.
Astley.
No, to be fair, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I will. I'd say out of all the bands we've interviewed, the 3 currently below me are the 3 heaviest in my rotation. So you really could have said any of yours, and it probably would have been right.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, my cousin, not that one, a better one. He fucking loves 7 Year Witch.
Well, that's why he's a better one.
Yeah.
Because
and the rest of my family love, all these bands, so it's class.
yeah.
Well, that brings us to the end of round 3. Does anyone know their scores?
Nope.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head.
So, Kieran, what's yours?
12.5.
And Kieran's currently winning with 12.5.
I'm looking back, and I think this music round absolutely destroyed me. I was doing pretty good beforehand, but this one just wiped me out.
Well, that was meant to be like your forte. You are music man.
Barely.
Oh, Thomas, you're round.
Right. Category number 4, which are general knowledge. So it's just going to be a random assortment of questions.
Yeah.
So, question 1. What company was initially known as Blue Ribbon Sports?
Oh, a time.
Yes. Beau, what do you reckon?
Academy Sports. I don't know.
Kieran?
Sky Sports.
And Joe, what do you reckon?
Adidas.
Joe was close. It was Nike or Nike. However, whoever decides to say it, one of either way.
Damn.
All right. Question number 2. What is the world's fastest bird? And no, you can't say all the girls to your bedrooms.
You can say all the girls away though. And I will give you a point for that.
Yeah.
And time.
Beau, what do you think?
All the girls running away from my friend Velvet Willow shows. I'm just kidding. Pigeon.
Those infamously rapid birds.
Yeah.
Kieran, what do you reckon?
Those bloody mock speed pigeons. I remember watching Eddie the Pigeon. What an inspiring documentary that one was.
An eagle?
Joe, how about you? What do you think?
I believe it's a peregrine falcon because of its dive speed, which is about 60, 70 mile an hour or something stupid.
I didn't read that much in, but it is the peregrine falcon.
I've heard that before, actually, yeah.
So Joe just knows the useless shit things, is what we're learning pretty much.
Go to your local birds centre displays, man.
No!
Joe goes bird watching. Question 3. What is a group of crows called? I honestly think that's an easy question.
It is.
Yeah, I know this one.
I'm coming back. I'm back in it.
Time.
Beau?
A murder. A murder of
How
crows.
about you, Kieran?
Yeah, I've got murder as well.
Joe?
Oh, I couldn't remember it, so I put flock.
A flock. Well, it is indeed a murder of crows.
Yes.
Question number 4. Yeah. Question number 4. In what country was Elon Musk born? You can clearly tell that I've just Googled general knowledge questions.
Yeah, he put no elbow grease into this. I thought of all my questions and then found the shit answers.
In more than 20 seconds, or?
Oh, time.
Yeah, I didn't see you with your fingers up, so I didn't know.
Beau,
Okay.
what do you think?
South Africa.
Kieran?
I just said America.
What about you, Joe?
South Africa.
It is indeed South Africa.
What's the question again?
Where was Elon Musk born?
Oh, right, yeah. You're looking forward to that fight in the Colosseum? That'll be a good one.
I would love to see that.
I hope it happens. Also, the
Me too.
Colosseum has like a really shit capacity. So
Yeah. Those tickets will be expensive.
yeah, yes,
100%.
true. When was the last time someone actually like had a scrap in the Colosseum?
I don't think anybody's actually I don't think they've had any sports.
Had an organised one.
Yeah.
Back in the Roman days.
Yeah.
I think a fight to the death is a bit more than a scrap back in the Roman days.
No, it's just a good old tussle, you know, a game of bulldog.
Yeah. Now apparently they'll do concerts there. Apparently Paul McCartney played there for 400 people once. That's pretty cool.
Lucky 200 people.
Pretty cool.
And next
Yeah.
is the Uncensored podcast, so you can watch out for that. We got these 3 opening acts, and then the big boys, the main players with an A.
Yes. Anyway, question number 5. In Australia, what is commonly known as a bottle-o?
No.
I wasn't going to do the accent. I just can't be honest. I can't be asked to do an Australian accent.
Oh, that's lovely. Time.
Beau, what do you reckon?
So I actually have a lot of history with Australian slang, but this one I don't know off the top of my head. I'm just assuming a beer.
Out of curiosity,
Kieran, what do you think?
history do you have with Australian slang? Do you two go way back, or?
Oh yeah, me and Australian slang are real good buddies. No, one time in an old band, we were driving to Florida to play a few shows, and our singer was gonna meet us there because he was already in Florida. And we were all sitting in the car, and we're like, let's get really fluent in Australian slang, and then when we get there, only speak Australian around him, and he would be confused as hell. We didn't end up sticking to it, but we did do all the research we could and tried to get pretty fluent.
Yeah, great. That's quality stuff. That I'll go in the highlight.
Kieran, what do you reckon?
I said a bottle.
How about you, Joe?
Crocodile.
I think I remember. I'll go ahead and stick with my first answer. But is it a liquor store? It's a place where you buy, right?
Indeed, it is. It is an off-license, or in America, a liquor store.
Damn. I remembered it right after I locked in my answer. I was like, damn.
Next question. Question number 6. We're almost done with part 4. How many hearts does an octopus have?
Eight.
One for each leg.
No, 4 actually, because normal things have two arms, and octopus has 8. So we only have one.
He has a heart for each arm.
Yeah.
Joe, not Joe. Beau, what do you reckon?
I'm gonna just guess 2. I feel like 1 is a bunch.
Kieran, what do you think?
I said 2 as well.
Joe?
I think they're greedy. I think they've got 3.
It is indeed 3 hearts.
You know, Tom, that would have actually been a great question if the answer was 1.
When we were answering, I was like,
you're all wrong. It was just 1.
I don't understand octopus and like squid and that. They're fucking
Octopi.
weird. Octopi, yeah. How do they just like squirm into places? It's not right.
Somehow.
There's not enough like bone and shit. I need to stop.
Anyway, question number 7. Where is the strongest human muscle located? I looked up from my phone for 1 second and I see Riley flexing his fucking muscle. Sorry, Riley.
Time.
That time. Beau, where do you think it is?
Fake answer, my pants. Real answer, the leg.
What did I say, Riley? Whoever said it, I was going to give a fucking point.
Beau, that's 5 points to you.
But Kieran, what do you think? Where do you think it is?
It's in Beau's pants. I thought it might be a trick and not be the obvious one, like in the thigh, so I went for tongue.
Joe, where do you think it is?
I'll put 5.
No, Tom, you're a bastard for this question, genuinely.
I am an absolute bastard because so the actual answer of what apparently the strongest muscle is the tongue. But I said, where is the strongest human muscle? Technically, the tongue is located in the jaw.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm writing a point now. I don't care.
In Tom's
I'll
defense,
give you a point anyway.
he assumes that you would all be much smarter and guess tongue instantly, and then he'd be like, "Oh, but I foiled you." But he only got one. He is.
Amount of energy drink. But question 8. What country does the beer Stella Artois originate from?
That means 3.
I reckon Riley knows this because he drinks a lot of Stella.
Oh yeah, that's me. Way.
I believe Riley's... Is Riley going to look up and go, oh, time?
Time.
Anyway.
I'm trying to figure out
what do you
what
think?
Artois means.
I think it's from Belgium.
I'll search from
Kieran?
Belgium and these then.
I was torn between France and Belgium when I did write France, and now I hate myself.
Joe?
Belgium.
It is indeed Belgium.
What's the language of Belgium?
It's like both Dutch and French. And a
Oh,
little
well, it
German.
wasn't French, so I'm going to hope it's Dutch.
Well, 2 questions
not
from the end. Question number...
Belgium?
Oh, gone. Belgiumese, as Riley said earlier.
Belgium.
It's like
doesn't
Elvish,
exist.
but with
Right.
Bel-
It was a made
Anyway,
up one.
question number 9. What sport can you win by going backwards?
Any of them.
There's a sport made specifically. You have to go backwards to win it.
Time.
Beau?
Rowing? Like, boat.
That's what I said.
How about... And you, Joe? Well, everyone got it. It is indeed rowing.
Wow, everyone's much smarter than me.
And the final question of part number 4. Which famous artist painted Starry Night?
Harry Styles.
Drawing artist, not not music artist. I think we're just all waiting for Riley to give the cue of time.
Oh, sorry. Time.
Beau?
Van Gogh. Vincent Van Gogh.
Yeah.
How about you,
Van Gogh.
Kieran? And Joe?
I want Picasso.
It was Vincent Van Gogh. I was torn on how to say his name. I thought it was Van Gogh.
Van Gogh.
But Van Gogh.
Yeah. Looks kind of like one of those Welsh city names or something.
Is that the longest place, the longest location in Wales?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure
I'm
somewhere.
refusing. I'm
Pretty
refusing to say it because I don't know it. I do know what we're talking about. I just don't know how
Yeah.
to pronounce it.
Like or something.
Yeah, that's the ending. The only bit I know. Go
Yeah.
go go.
Yeah.
But that's category number 4 absolutely finished.
So, are you excited for the uncensored category? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I love you, Ronnie. Lucky for you, you can find out about our 5th category right after this very special message from this very special man here to congratulate us on our 1 year.
Hey, Tom and Riley, how's it going? Good to hear from you. I hope you're both doing well. I'm very happy to hear that you have your 1st year anniversary of your podcast. What can I say about it? Well, first, I'm glad you made it through the 1 year anniversary because being a podcast creator in your case, probably content, director, editing. I don't know, you probably do a lot. On your first year, it's a lot of work. And, to keep the creative flow of making interesting content and podcast subject, doing anything actually like that is very difficult. So I want to send you a big congratulations for making that 1 year. And I hope you'll carry on doing it and keep it interesting. Nothing is easy in life, but to those who pursue and ready to take the risk to do what they love will be rewarded. So I wish you both the best in your podcast adventure, and all the success in the world and beyond. All right, so all the best, Tom and Riley. Keep at doing what you love, and I hope to be able to catch you there in the future. Okay, all the best. Take care.
Hi, we're Thieves Liberty, and we just wanted to wish the Uncentered podcast a happy 1 year anniversary, and thanks for using our tune back again as your intro. So it's nice to hear it comes on. No, thank you very much, and we hope you have a great 1 year anniversary day. The Wicked Jackals here, congratulating Tom and Riley on 1 year of the Uncentered podcast.
Yeah, congratulations, guys. Here's to many more.
And welcome back to part 3. What is either the penultimate or the ultimate part? So I'll kick it right off with question 1. Just before the break, I was having a light snack. What was I eating?
Ooh. You were eating as part of a bit, I see. This is a setup.
It was a setup.
I was going to say it. I was going to say it, and I didn't. Oh, God, I didn't know.
I was planting seeds.
I was sitting there thinking Riley playing with his little fucking stamps earlier and was a bit.
No, I just look. It's Roman Reigns. Time. Beau.
Some sort of bread thing, but I'm guessing a croissant.
Hey, Kieran.
I said an iced bun.
Okay, and Joe.
I believe it was a hot cross bun.
It was a hot cross bun. I even showed the cross to really get it. Oh shit!
That's what caught my eye.
Oh, don't do this to me.
Riley got excited over a hot cross bun, and now his camera's gone.
So fellas, how's your days been? You doing music?
It's all gone wrong.
I love the songs that you've made. Oh, sick! Right, right. Tom, do you want to ask you one of yours next, and we'll back and forth it?
Oh, okay then. In this case, which one of our episodes has the most views? We have one singular video that is at the top at the moment. And I will give you a clue. It is a guest episode.
No shit. What's entertaining about me and you talking for an hour and a half?
Your camera's in like 12p right now.
Yes.
I bought it for a similar amount, to be fair. So.
And I will accept either the actual name of the episode or what band it was.
Okay. Oh shit. Time.
Yeah, rightly time. Beau, what do you reckon?
I'm gonna be a little cocky and guess 7-Year Witch.
Hey.
Kieran, how about you?
I looked at this recently and I can't totally remember, but I think it might be south of Salem.
And Joe?
I'm just going to be cocky and say it was one of the Coral Snake ones.
You got to be specific. With
one of the two. Which one?
Christmas episode one.
Well, Kieran actually got it, and it is South of Salem's episode, also known as "This Is What You Want, What You Really, Really Want."
That was a banger episode, man. If you haven't watched that episode, I highly recommend that episode. Once you're done watching all of your own videos.
Yes. Go on, Riley.
All three of these episodes were bang. Well, technically all four. Joe's been on it twice. But all of these were bangers, to be fair. on the higher end of uncensored when we do the uncensored episode tier list for next year's special. That'll be a doozy. We can do that for the Christmas episode this year. I'm not ranking songs as Jamie again.
No, that was yeah.
That fucking donkey song, man. Genuinely, it keeps me up at night. I wake up in cold sweats.
Oh, Dominic the donkey.
Yeah, or whatever it was. Shithouse, genuinely. Awful. I hate it. Bad song. Right, okay. Number one. This is just guesswork, I gotta be honest. Actually, no, it's not. You just gotta really be digging hard. What episode was the first one to have an editor?
Even I'm trying to think about that. I can't actually remember.
Honestly, I guessed totally wrong.
I mean, you shouldn't be guessing.
Yeah.
I'm just here to be the nice, charismatic host. You think I know anything else?
The nice, charismatic post with 12p.
Is it still shit? It's fine for me, so...
All we can see is just you going up like that every now and again.
Time. Beau, what have you guessed?
Total guesswork, so I'm just working with the room here. Your first episode with Coral Snake.
Hey.
I said the second episode of Coral Snake.
I'm going to say the episode of Thieves Limited.
Actually, according to the description of a video, it's actually episode 9, which was a solo called That Download Episode. Ironically, it was one of our worst ones.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, I fucking hated that episode.
Compared to your episode where we got 12 views.
That was a shit house. I'll put my hands up for when I've had a shitter, but that was also a bad episode. We've had bangers though, like these ones. Watch us, please. Tom, your turn.
Anyway, so this is one for the keen eye. What band poster does Riley consistently have up on his wall on every episode? Funny thing is, I purposely told him to move his shelf just so we could cover it.
Oh, goodness.
Probably time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it Steel Panther?
Could be. We'll find out. Kieran?
You too.
You too. And Joe?
Motley Crue.
Let's have a gander, shall we? Now,
we're not going to be able to tell what it is.
I've had with all of you.
I could go and get one because I've got one.
It should be a clean sweep across the house, right? If it is some weird U2, Motley Crue, fuck, what did Beau say?
Steel Panther.
Big hybrid, then it's actually
it's
Fozzy.
the Pixel Band.
Chris Jericho's band, Fozzy.
Dang.
So no points to anyone there.
I purposely told him I'm going to use that.
Kieran, as I thought you two was quite funny. Okay.
I purposely said to Riley, cover it up because I'm using that question.
Okay. Number. What band does Tom dislike deeply? This has definitely been mentioned in the every episode.
Surely there's a number of bands this could be.
No, there is one specifically.
Okay.
Actually, no, it's changed since then, but I will go with the actual answer that it was.
Oh, I feel like this was mentioned in our podcast.
Time, Beau, what you got?
You mentioned it earlier, and I remember you mentioning it on ours. Biffy Clyro. You know what I mean.
The Struts, yeah. Kieran.
I've also gone Biffy Clyro, but I won't have a bad word
How
said against
about
the
you,
Struts.
Joe?
I fucking love the Struts.
Same.
Everybody Wants is currently my shit. I've just been looping it.
Me too.
Sorry, what did you say, Joe?
I went Foo Fighters. I didn't know.
Can't be dissing the Foo Fighters. It is indeed Biffy Clyro. But it has since changed because I found an even shitter band.
Do you want to spill?
Wet Leg.
Yeah.
I have a born hatred for them now. I bought Foo Fighters tickets the other day for me and my dad. It was like, should we do the Friday or the Saturday? And I went, I'm not doing the Friday. Wet Leg are playing. I fucking hate them.
But see, I was on the right lines.
Kieran, out of curiosity, what's your favourite song and Everybody Wants? 'Cause I fucking love the Struts.
Is that the most recent album?
No, I think it came out in like 2014.
And let me do it because I've just been listening to like everything by them. Let's have a look.
I like Body Talks. That's a good song.
Well, I really like Merry Go Round.
That's probably my favourite too. That's currently in my Instagram.
Yeah.
I'd say Merry Go Round or Black Swan.
And on the Young and Dangerous album, In Love with the Camera, I think it's possibly my favorite song overall.
Yeah, that's a tune. Whose question is it? Oh, Tom, it's yours.
Yours. Oh no, it's mine.
We'll use that for a question in the year 2 quiz.
So, in one of our episodes, someone gave Pink Floyd the replacement name Brown Floyd. Who was it?
Say the band or the person. I think this has actually been mentioned in episodes since. Oh, definitely has.
It has been.
I actually remember it coming up in the 7-Year Witch one. Now I'm thinking of it.
Was it that one?
I don't fucking know.
Neither. We should keep up to date. We should keep it up to date.
I always played people to watch our podcast, so I don't. Anyway, time.
Was that in our episode? And I think Aaron said something about it. Our singer.
Kieran, who do you think said it?
I went for Baz from Massive Wagons.
Okay.
How about you, Joe?
I went for Black Lakes.
Kieran was right. It was Big Baz from Massive Wagons. It was in fact
Baz from Massive Wagons. Double points.
We tried to originally get him on for the quiz as well. Mm-hmm. So he was like, obviously, all of you boys were like contacted. You was all in like the first list of bands. He was in that band in that list as well.
It would have been class if he was here.
It would have been so fucking funny.
We definitely had primary lists of like what we considered like the uncensored, like I wouldn't say biggest, like best, but like the ones when you think of uncensored, the ones I think of, these ones are the ones that really like made it. Which is obviously why like Coral and Sonia Wish and like all the yous are in there, because I mean we use your song every single episode. Coral saying it was the very first, and I just really like 7-Year Witch.
That was the exact reason why we had 7-Year Witch. We just thought, oh, we love 7-Year Witch. We love them back.
Yeah,
we're fond of you, Riley.
Tom, fuck you, but me, I'm class.
No, we love you guys too. You guys are fun.
We did also have Tag almost make it. Tag from the treatment almost did turn up, but couldn't. And then I think it was it we contacted Baz. Baz said he was in Romania, so never mind.
With Joe, we just keep inviting him to see how many until he just breaks. You know? Yeah. Yeah,
Joe, we just keep on inviting him just till he says no.
Just seeing how many episodes until we just really ground down.
Just goes, no more. We're better than this.
It's okay. I made him a reaction video once, so he's due for at least another 5 podcasts. Anyway, what martial arts have I done?
Jesus.
As in there is only one.
Plural. You get a point per.
Or point per, so there is multiple.
If this answer is none.
How many is there?
I'd say I am like the CM Punk of podcasting. Quite shit at it, actually. That's probably time. Beau.
Hypothetically, I could just start naming all of them because you didn't really give.
Oh, minus a point for each one that's wrong.
Oh God! Okay.
I've wrote so many.
I'm on Wikipedia.
I've got karate and jujitsu.
Okay, so you break even at 0. Oh shit! No.
Well done. Well
you still
done.
don't know what one was right and what one's wrong. So it's fine.
Played yourself.
Krav Maga. I'm going to stop there in case I get minus points.
And Joe?
I'm going to go Taekwondo, kickboxing, and jiu-jitsu.
Okay. Let's have a gander. We can go to the Riley's fucking class zone. Got some trophies here, but really what we're looking for is under here.
I remember one of the intros he actually climbed out of his
Here
bed.
we go. So here, these are my jiu-jitsu belts. As you can tell, didn't last too long in that sport. Being dropped, I was like, no, fuck that. And then here we have the Holy Grail, really, which I'm surprised I don't even think was guessed, considering it was my whole personality for at least 5 episodes. But here we have my belt that I won as a boxer. So I can't be able to put it around my waist, but I am going to put it here for the rest of the episode. So that's 1 point to whoever said jiu-jitsu.
And I lost it with karate.
I feel like I need half a point for boxing.
No, because I don't kick.
Yeah, but it's boxing as well.
Just take the point, Joe. You can have a full one. I don't give a fuck.
So do I get minus 2?
Yep, minus 2 points. That might be the difference because we're all keeping very close track of our scores.
I'm pretty sure, wasn't we going to invite like the whole of Coral State to one of our what's it called?
Yeah, I think you originally just thought it'd be really funny if you
Just
invited
have
them.
Coral
and if they
Snake,
showed
like-
up, they'd just play me out, and that never happened. So you could have been basking in this glory, Joe, but I remember that.
Anyway, next question. This one we haven't mentioned in a very long time, but what place in the UK does Riley really hate the most?
Joe, you definitely know this.
I know, because I remember you mentioned this. We had a discussion on it last time.
There's things in your house that tell you this.
Is there anything in my house that tells me this?
Ooh, no, I don't think so. Unless you just have like a weird pin-up board of Riley Jones, in which case, fair play.
It's underneath your cupboard. It's in your cupboard under the stairs.
Yes, I'm not even. That's a horrific reference. Time.
I'm going to say Birmingham because I know people here from over there that really hate Birmingham. So I'm just...
I said Birmingham.
Can I give you a point anyway? Joe, what do you say?
I
feel you know when we tell you. That's the thing.
I know I should know. I remember we specifically had this. I'm just going to say Newcastle.
All very valid answers. However, the answer we were looking for. Actually, Tom, this is your question. What am I doing?
It was Kent.
Oh, I remember you saying that.
Because Riley had his little segment in like every episode.
The news. Okay.
And then
Isn't it on the
we decided to kill
Yeah,
it.
it was on the t-shirt.
That's right.
Yes,
That's right.
it was on
That's the thing, of course.
the t-shirt.
Oh, damn it, man.
That actually got removed. Tom just nagged me until I said, fine, I'll take it off. But I still stand by. I thought it was really funny.
I thought that was a good segment.
Kent News was great for an episode, and it really it went to shit.
Maybe we can have a comeback in one episode.
Oh, I should have prepared Kent News for this. If we've got to, we're not going to do it at the end. If there's like 5 minutes, I will do a Kent News segment, but we'll see if we get there first.
Right, we've got 15. We've got 15 minutes until.
I know,
Kieran
so let me
needs to
fucking
pick up.
speak.
Go.
Okay, how many pop vinyls are there on my shelf?
Oh, this is where you choose to have a pixelated camera.
It could have been worse. He could have said how many are on Tom's shelf.
Did that fix it by any chance?
Yeah,
Yes,
a bit.
Keep speaking.
Oh, God. Let me check the blinds real quick. Oh, wow. There's outside. Right. Time. Beau, what do you think?
12?
Kieran.
I said 35.
Okay. Joe.
42.
Oh, I didn't realize that's what all that is.
And Joe snags it with 49.
Oh my god.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. One away from 50. If you want a bonus point, if you can both decipher what every single one of these are and tell me what one's worth the most.
I had no clues those were there.
No takers. Well, it's actually the Bret Hart up there, $70.
Oh my goodness.
Compared to mine with my 118 items.
Wow.
Yeah. The most being £105.
This is the strategy Tom uses to pull.
Yeah.
Oh, I told you about my golden yondu.
Isn't golden, thank you.
Proving my point. Go ahead, Tom.
Oh yeah, that was the last question, wasn't it? So who was the only person to fail our long-loved sandwich question? And funny enough, there was only ever one person that failed it.
I do still have Kent News bookmarked. Oh, these are all quite serious. What happened to good old days?
What, where Ken News was actually funny.
Oh, no, never mind. This is great.
I'm just going to call time now because Riley's too busy looking up Kent News. Beau, who do you think?
I remember you got really mad at me when I thought the cheese and frazzle sandwich was a good idea, and I think you just wrote me. I said, "Me?
That sounds like a good
How
idea.
about you?
Don't even. We're not saying cheese and frazzle was bad.
No, that sounds pretty
I
good.
could have prepared one for this episode. I've got all the ingredients downstairs.
Decent.
No.
Kieran, who do you think?
I said Stevie from Bad Touch.
Okay.
How about you, Joe?
I'm just going to say Kieran.
Well, Beau was quite close because it was actually Aaron.
We
had the worst sandwich, according to Riley.
It was shit.
What was it?
Was
Tom,
it
did you write
bologna
down?
and peanut butter?
Yeah, I think it was peanut butter and bologna.
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about that.
Did I write down what?
That I cannot believe this. That is the end of the questions. So, who won? Oh, this is not.
We'll see in post.
Yeah, I was going to say this is not satirical. Genuinely, please, someone tell me. I think we can all agree we're all winners here, except for Tom.
We can all do like a generic celebration, and whoever wins, you
yeah, go
cut
on.
that in. Yeah.
If we all get a, I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm not going to win.
I can tell I got 20.5 points, if that helps.
Doesn't.
Cool.
Okay, well, congratulations to
Joe
for winning. And we will end with something close to my heart. Restaurant with rooms could replace absolute body piercing tattoo parlor and hair profile hairdressers in Sheerness. Plans have been submitted for what could be the town's first restaurant with rooms. The proposal would see 2 city shops in Victory Street, Sheerness, currently occupied by Absolute Body Piercing and Hair Profile, merged together to become an eatery with guest rooms above it.
What, you mean a hotel?
Well done, Kent News is back.
And look, I don't know if that's going to pick up. It's not. Well, I'll send it to our editor and we can whack in because this is some pictures. This is just some pictures of the floor plan of what it will be.
Riley.
After about 300
Kent
days
News
of the
in.
podcast, Kent News has came back. And with that, I guess that what better way is there to top end a whole year of this utter shithousery? I don't know why this is still going on.
But it is honestly, still going on.
Yeah, this one meant to last a month. Coral Snake were meant to be our only guests. And then be like, oh, that was fun novelty. Yeah, I'm done now. And then we had a few more on. And then we had Thieves Liberty and we were like, oh, quite like this song. I want to use it. And then they were like, oh, yeah, sound. And I was like, oh, well, can't stop now. And now we're at a year. So that was Riley's big, nice speech. Thank you for all of the losers who, for some reason, chose to listen to us two waffle. And thank you for all the bands, including yourselves, that have came on over the past year. I don't know why, really. Especially Coral Snake. You had nothing to work with. You were really throwing a shot in the dark. But yeah, just thank you to everyone who has supported the project, and hopefully there will be a year 2. And that's where I'm going to conclude. Excuse me, Tom, I'll give you your turn. And that's where I kind of want to conclude. So I guess I'll pass the mic over to Big T Dizzle.
Yes. Right. I'd love to shout a big old thank you to our editor Shan. She has been an absolute fucking diamond with everything for the past year. Our recent booking manager Tom, who's been helping us book our bands and whatnot. And funny enough, Rafe for being our first partner. Yeah. But yeah, that was meant to be my microphone. But yeah, again, thanks to all the bands that have come on, all of our support. And we can't wait to catch you all at just everything. We've got Nozfest in August that we'll be interviewing at. So I'm guaranteeing we shall see all of you there, or hopefully a few of you there. And just again, thank you to all the bands that have come on and supported us throughout this whole year. It's been a big old ride.
Definitely. And so for the last time in year 1, I'd like to say, unless there's any questions that you have for us or anything you'd like to say.
Congratulations, guys. It's always a pleasure to come on. I always enjoy it. Anytime you want us back, just let us know.
Amazing.
Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. It's always a blast on here. And hopefully here's an empty piss bottle to another year.
Yeah, same. The fact that you've had us on 3 times says it all. It's always a good laugh. And
we're aiming for 5 by the end of the year.
Yeah, can't believe it's been a year. I got the Facebook memory yesterday. So yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, man. No, good. Time flies.
Wow.
It really does.
Yeah, well done on it all, and yeah, here's to another year.
Another year.
Well, for the last time of Uncentered Year 1, I've been Riley.
I have been Tom.
And these have been our lovely guests. Oh, Tom, I thought we were doing a back and forth.
Oh, yeah. Beau of 7 Year Witch, Kieran of Thieves of Liberty, and Joe of Coral Snake.
Thank you so much for watching. Please go check out all of year one. I'll probably make a playlist for all of the year one's videos. We dearly thank you all so much for watching this past year, and we will all see you in year two.